Hey, aloha, aloha. So, I was approached with a video from YouTube, okay? And the video was talking about how men who are, they got their shit together and everything, who are looking for younger women, okay? So, women 28 and younger, they're looking for women like that. And these are men that are like 40, 45 years old, 38, in the between 35 and 50 years old, looking for younger women. And the whole purpose of them looking for younger women is because they're saying that women in their 30s, 35, 40s are washed up and used up and are damaged goods. And I have a lot to say about that. But in my response, this is what I said. And in later videos, we're going to talk about that. So in my response to that video, this is what I said. If an older man, 40, 50 years old, wants a younger woman, let him go. Let him go. Let them go, because their goal is they want to have more children. It's this egotistical thing that men have. They want to have children. They want to have children. Hey, if they get the money for have children and they're going to take care of the child, let them go. Leave them alone. Because you know why? It comes with the younger women bearing children. Now, these younger women are not like they were 20, 30 years ago. No. They're gold diggers. Their mentality is very young. They're still very entitled. See, these men, I guess we're going to talk about them now. These men who want younger women, they're looking for somebody to control. And if they look for a younger woman, that means the younger woman doesn't know shit about life. She don't know how to stand up for herself. I mean, I see it every day, all the time. The proof is in the pudding. These younger women are just beyond me. They have no charisma. They have no personality. They come up to my counter and they're buying condoms. Okay, and they look angry. Girl, they look angry because they're buying condoms, because that's how they make their money. If you're angry, then fucking don't do it. You know what I mean? Something else to make you happy. It's just me pointing out the mentality of these younger women. And these men who are 40, 50 years old, I'm assuming they're divorced. At most, they're divorced. They're not single men with no kids, please. These are divorcees who have about 2 or 3 children, and they never take care of the kids because they was too busy playing around. And now that they're older and they got their shit together, now they're looking for a younger woman. Because why? They're feeling like they need to start over and they need to try redo. Let them go with the younger women. Let them go. And now for part 2 of that video, they was talking about women who are of age, between the ages of 35, 38, 40, 45, who got their shit together, right? But are unapproachable. There was women saying that, they go out, they have their hobbies, they do their thing, they go to the gym, and they try to put themselves out there, and no men approach them. Now let me dig into that. Okay, yeah, so you have these women who are successful, and they're in their 30s to 40s, and they claim that they're out there trying to get out there and be approachable and everything. You know what? This is approachable. Why is it that the man has to approach you? If you're interested and you want to talk to that man, say, hey, hi, how are you? What's up? And you always should carry yourself as being approachable, of course, depending on your environment. And I'm going to elaborate on that as well. So, if you're basically out with your friends and that's what you want to do is meet a man, when they look at you, you say, hi, good evening, how are you? You smile at them and you talk to them and you greet them and you let them know that I see you, right? Now, if you don't want to be approachable, you don't look at them, you don't talk to them, you don't smile at them, you don't do nothing. Basically, you're putting on an RBF. But the entitlement of these women who think that a man needs to cater to them and needs to be the one to approach them, this is a different time that we live in. Come on. ladies, let's get with the times, even men too. And then also the guy who, his channel on YouTube, when the lady was saying, you know, yeah, when you're gonna let a man lead, you gotta let a man lead, and you gotta let a man you gotta submit, and this and that. Ooh, correction. And I've said this before. If a man and a woman is not married, she does not have to submit to anything. Period. Even if a man and a woman is married, she is his wife. If any decisions that he makes towards the household or towards the family or towards the couple that is not of God, she doesn't have to submit to what he says, especially if he's leading in the wrong direction. When I was married, I did not submit. Why? Because my husband was not leading by example and did not have God as an example. Basically, I led myself and my child and my children. And I could share some things about my marriage that prove that. How is a man and a wife going to church in two different cars? How is that? How is the wife going to church before the husband? That's just a huge example right there. I'm only bringing this up because they was talking about a woman submitting to a man. Again, a woman who is not married to the man that she's with does not have to submit. Period. And if you really want to get down and dirty, they shouldn't even be together in a sexual relationship. But if you're looking for a husband and you want to be in a marriage and you want to be in a serious relationship and the goal is marriage, then you must work on yourself to be more approachable and also use your personality. My goodness, ladies, God gave us personality and charm. Not to be gold diggers though.